the 5 most common reasons why real estate agents fail and how to make sure you don't become one of them. We're continuously giving you new content every single week, so make sure to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification to be notified every time we release a new episode, and make sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the content we are giving you every single week. So let's dive into it. So some of you guys know, if you're not here for the first time, been personally in this real estate business directly and indirectly now for well over 25 years. In the last 25 years, I personally sold real estate in 2 different marketplaces, and I've personally been on over 30,000 one-on-one coaching calls. And I was having a conversation with someone maybe about a week or 2 ago, and that person asked me, in your experience, what are the main reasons why people just don't make it in the business? And it got me thinking, and I thought of like 20 plus reasons why agents fail in the real estate industry. And I wanted to break it down to where, like, what are the 5 most common ones that we could actually do something about immediately to make sure that we reduce the failure rate in real estate and increase the success rate for real estate agents from all over the country, etc. So as I thought about those, I condensed them down to 5, and the number 1 reason I put down is the following. Most agents that got involved in the business got into the business with the wrong expectation and or for the wrong reasons. And what I mean by that, I cannot tell you how many times I've heard somebody say to me, I'm a people person, I'm a likable person, and I do well in real estate, and that's exactly why I got involved in real estate. Or I hear somebody say is, I was trying to buy a home or sell a home, my real estate agent was horrible, therefore I got my real estate license and I got involved in the business. So there's like the wrong reasons of why people get involved in the business, and we're talking about like the wrong expectation. The wrong expectation meaning that you got into this business thinking that it was going to be the answer to everything. And it is the answer to everything, but it is not the answer to everything tomorrow. This is a business that you got to build. There is a process, there's systems, there's skills, there's demographics that you need to learn. There's the MLS, there's the contracts, the legal paperwork, negotiations, working with a buyer is different than working with a seller, etc., 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 etc. So you place the expectation of like the Mercedes is going to come with the license, when in reality, the Mercedes does not come with the license. Work, and I mean work, comes with the license. So number 1 reason is people come into the business with the wrong expectation and or for the wrong reasons. The second most common reason why most people fail in real estate is they want to get it right. They are in the mindset of like, I want to get it right before I get it going. Meaning analysis paralysis. They are so much in their head. And yes, there is so much to learn in this business. And if you're waiting to learn it all to take action, you're most likely going to run out of money before you get a paycheck from real estate, which is going to force you right back out of real estate and or to getting a part-time job, making real estate a part-time gig. And we have a lot of part-time agents in this industry that really should not be in this industry. So what can you do about it? Get it going, then getting right. Get it going, then get it right. What should you get going? Well, get going on learning the contracts. Get going on learning where the majority of the sellers are hanging out at so you can go out there and capture that seller business. Get going on learning how to overcome objections. Get learning on how to do a listing presentation. Get going on how to negotiate contracts. Look, make your own list of what it is that you need to get going and get it going ASAP. By the way, I recommend that you actually sit down with a successful colleague in your office and or someone online that you know, or your manager or your broker or your mentor, and make that list, your get it going list, and then get it going, then get it right. The third reason why most people fail in the real estate industry is simply because they spend more time working out of a to-do list and not a schedule. So back to point number 2, I know I said create the list, but here's the thing. Don't just let it be a to-do list. Everything that you write down, like here's the things I need to do. I get it, they're listed out. But what you need to do is you need to take it from your list and put it on your calendar. Put it on your daily schedule and then follow your schedule. Most agents don't follow a schedule, just a to-do list. And most of the times they have nothing to do. So guess what they do? Absolutely nothing. So what can you do about it? Create a schedule. Create a schedule. Split that schedule into 3 different segments. Segment number 1, we like to call it get in the zone. What is it that you're going to do from the time you wake up till the time you begin work at your office or your home office or Starbucks or wherever you work out of? What are you going to do to get in the zone? Part number 2 of the calendar, get the business. This is from the time that you get to the office till the time you break for lunch. What are you going to do between that time? What I would recommend you to do during that time is your to-do list of things that you got to do in order for you to get business. That's what goes in that part of the schedule. The third part is called servicing the business. This is what happens from lunchtime until sometime in the evening or afternoon when you get off of work. What's on your to-do list that's going to help you service your business? It goes in that part of the schedule. So what do? We rip up the to-do list and we follow a calendar, a schedule. The fourth reason why most people fail in real estate is simply because they treat this business like it is a job. Therefore, they never treat it like it is a business. Okay, so there's a big difference in mentality between a business owner, an employer, and an employee. An employee is focused more on how many hours I am putting in the business every single day and or every single week. Well, here's what we know about most employees. You know, if they are in the office for, let's say, 10 hours, they're only getting 4 hours worth of work done. Do you fall victim to that mentality of like, hey, I went to the office from 9 to 5. You cannot treat this as a 9 to 5 job, an 8 to 4 job, a 7 to 3 p.m. job where I clock in at this time and I clock out at that time. Sure, that's the schedule that you want. Sure, that's the reason why you got involved in the business. And for sure, what you didn't realize is that is a luxury that you earn over time by learning how to run your business like a business. How you run your business like a business simply means that you have a specific skills that you need to master and you work on mastering those skills. You have specific systems for your marketing, to market the listings that you generate, to market your brand, to create that brand awareness, to get people to raise their hand and say, hey, if I'm ever going to buy and or sell real estate and or invest in real estate, I am going to do it with Chadi or whatever your name is. You have a process for your lead generation. You have a process for what you do from the moment you capture a seller lead until you set an appointment. What you do from the moment that you set an appointment till you get to the appointment. What do you do from the appointment to the MLS? From the MLS to escrow. From escrow to closing. From closing to referrals. You get exactly what I'm speaking about. That's how you operate the business. The fifth reason why most people fail in real estate is simply because they have little or poor selling skills. Little or poor selling skills. I want you to think about your title, not just the word realtor, not just the word real estate. You are a real estate sales professional. You are in the business of selling people on why they need to list their home with you. You're in the business of selling people on why they need to buy a home from you, why they should use you for their investments. So basically, you are in the sales game. You're selling the buyer's agent on accepting your counteroffer on the listing. You're selling the listing agent on why they should convince and or how to sell their sellers on accepting your lower than asking price offer. It's a sales game. It's not a numbers game. It's a sales game. You need to work on the art and science of mastering your sales skills. So look, if you're in this business and you got your license, Congratulations. We love you. We welcome you. We want you to win. We want you to be victorious. We want you to have a thriving business. We want you to live a life by design, etc. But none of this is going to become your reality if you fall victim to the 5 reasons. Number 1, you got into this business for the wrong reason and or expectations. Number 2, analysis paralysis. You're always waiting to get things right before you get it going. Number 3, you're working more of a to-do list and you're not following a standard strategic schedule to operate your business. And number 4, you're treating this like a hobby, a job, and not a business. And number 5, you're not working on developing your sales skills. There you go. There's the 5 reasons why most people fail and the 5 things that you can do to make sure that you don't fall victim to that. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, bell notification so you can be notified every time we release a brand new video. Give us a thumbs up, and hey, if you don't like the content, give us a thumbs down. Either way, let us know so we can continue to make this content better for you every single week. And check out some of the goodies that we have in the description on how we could serve you and help you take your real estate business to the next level and becoming a top listing agent. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.